Residencies trump citizenships. This is usually the case in most situations, and today I will discuss why getting a second residency is more important and easier than second citizenships. I will also provide you with 6 countries that provide easy residency programs. Permanent residence programs are a lot more streamlined and non-convoluted like citizenships. Some citizenships take up to 5 to 10 years, with some permanent residencies can be completed within several weeks. Citizenships are somewhat unnecessary. If you have a citizenship like Australia, Canada, most of the European ones, effectively any non-US citizenship, then you're able to cease your tax residency but continue maintaining that citizenship. Citizenships cost a lot. They have exorbitant fees for what you actually receive compared to permanent residencies that are significantly more cost effective. First country I'll discuss today is Paraguay. Paraguay has been popular in circles recently. However, like all countries, they're tightening the opportunity to get access to their programs. Taxes in Paraguay can be quite favorable, with corporate and personal tax rate capped at a maximum of 10%, with the Paraguayan tax system offering territorial tax rates, meaning that income earned from outside of the country is usually not taxed within Paraguay. Country 2, the Philippines. And I'm surprised in these circles that the Philippine programs are not spoken about enough. There are 2 main programs I will discuss today. Number 1 is the SRRV program, which you can access by only leaving $20,000 in a registered bank. The second is the SRRV ID, which is the special investor residency visa, which is renewable for 3 years and can continually be renewed 3 years after that. To get access to the investor visa in the Philippines, you need to invest approximately $75,000. One amazing aspect of the Filipino tax system is it's a territorial tax system. However, tax rates are not so cheap, with the tax rate being 25% and the maximum personal tax rate sitting at 35%. Country 3, Montenegro. You can get permanent residency in Montenegro after several years by holding Montenegrin property. Taxes are quite favorable in Montenegro, with the maximum corporate tax rate being 9% and the maximum individual tax rate being 15%. Country 4, Georgia. Residency in Georgia can be achieved quite easily. You can just set up a company, employ some local workers, employ yourself, and get a permanent residency that way, with taxes being quite favorable depending on the industry you're in, between 1 to 3%, with a maximum of 15% corporate tax rate and a personal tax rate of 20%. Italy. You can get a 5-year residency to Italy and achieve a tax exemption of up to 90%, meaning that they will only tax you on 10% of your income. This can range from 10 to 30% depending on where you reside in Italy. Last and definitely not least is the United Arab Emirates, where you can get a easy residency just by sponsoring yourself from your company. The corporate tax rate in the UAE is 9% from income earned within the UAE, and for free zone companies where their income is earned from outside, they may be taxed at 0%. There is also 0% personal income tax in the UAE. Overall, getting a second residency is a much more streamlined process than a second citizenship. Therefore, as time is usually of the essence, it provides you with ability to get out of your home country and start reducing your overall taxes. If you want to learn more about 6 countries that my clients are moving to, then I highly recommend watching this video here. And if you want to learn about low European tax countries, then watch this video here. Do not hesitate to reach out with any questions and comment them below. or reach out directly to us, as we love helping people like yourself. Thank you for watching.